So I'm on the record. It hasn't been published, but it will be published soon sometimes. That I'm on the record of saying we're going to win the league. We're going to pull off what Conte did, one game a week. We'll get the system right. We will find a way to win it. Now, at the start of the season, how we played Arsenal, I thought we could do it. The last two games, I don't know. But I basically will say that, okay, if we lose 5 games, we're not going to win the league. Whatever comes first. If we lose or draw, if we lose 5 games or we draw like 6 or 7 games, we're not going to win the league. Let's just get it over with and done. So, best bet on my record. I'm not trying to back down on my prediction of we're going to win the league this year, but realistically, I think we get fifth. I think the European teams will probably burn themselves out with their squad. Maybe Chelsea may be the exception of the rule because they have like what, 3 or 4 squads in their farm system and stuff. Like they have stuff. So I think that we would go fifth, and then I think depending on the coefficiency, that's Europe. That's Champions League.
Yeah, yeah. I think the coefficiency has to be in our favor because we have 6 teams in the Champions League, right? They all like maybe Spurs, but like the other five can't suck.
That's what you think.
That's what you think. Yeah. What I will, I just Googled Conte's winning team. Let me
I
read
think
you this team, right? Courtois in goal.
forget the,
Azpilicueta, David Luiz, Cahill.
yes, because he won
Victor
the league.
Moses, Marcos Alonso as wing back, N'Golo Kante and Matic in midfield, Hazard, Pedro as wingers, and Diego Costa as a striker.
Yes, because
Right.
they won the league two seasons before with Jose. I know that was a winning team, but how many? I think it was like what they lost like 4 or 5 games.
But just that the quality in goal, Thibaut, you have Thibaut Courtois in goal. Then you have Kante in the midfield, right? Then you have Hazard and Costa. As we don't have that source. We do not have that source, right? Come on, man.
They're fine. We have better source. We have better quality players than Leicester when they did it.
No, I don't believe that either. You had Kante, the one of the best midfielder, and you had Mahrez, who was the best winger. You had Jamie Vardy, the best striker. You had Schmeichel, who was a proven goalkeeper, and then you had
Wes
okay,
Morgan as a stem.
Huth and Wes Morgan, like they played like 9 out of 10 every single week, right? That was exceptional, and they played counter attack, right?
No, yeah,
Like this team, it's this team. You know, I think we're gonna go on a wild journey with this team, right? My hope initially, when I'm looking at it objectively, and I'm like, if there are 9 other Premier League teams in Europe, can we consider fifth? But it's just like the Premier League is different. There are levels to this, and
but
one game a week, sure, it's fine. But then what do you do in that 90 minutes? Like, we need Mount or Cunha, one of them starting, right? The midfield is gonna get exposed. Sesko's still adapting, you know. So
but I feel like the Villas of the world, the Newcastle of the world, don't have the quality. They don't have the squad depth to do long runs that, or they may focus on the European campaign that they'll drop off, and then you can sneak in.
so yeah, look, so
So
who have you got?
Liverpool. So
You got Liverpool.
I don't know who's going to win the league. I think if anything, I don't know. I can't say Liverpool yet because I don't. I think what's it called? ESK is going to mess up that whole team in their structure.
Or Isaac?
Yeah, because I feel like they're gonna
It's like
slots
top
gonna
heavy.
like top heavy. Like it's
I agree.
they're gonna go 4-4. Essentially, they're gonna try to do is go 4-4-2.
And yeah, it's
I
going to
feel
be a
like it's
shootout. They just want to
right,
shoot all the other teams.
right.
I have
So
Arsenal winning the league.
mhm.
Arsenal winning the league. I have Liverpool second. Um, and then City. Oh no, I have Chelsea third. And I have City fourth. Fifth. This is where it just gets interesting. I'm like, fifth is going to be between a whole bunch of teams. Like, there's going to be like 6 teams, and we're going to be one of them trying to get fifth, right? I think Everton are going to be in the conversation. I think I haven't seen enough from Newcastle. It's just, I know they got that new 6'6" striker, and I think
Right.
Everton. I like Bournemouth's manager. I don't like their team though. I like Semenyo, but I don't think their
They
team is.
they sold so many. They've
Yeah,
sold, but they recruited well. That I think that this is a transition year. I don't think.
right. Yeah,
I think they might aim for
Semenyo's
a
a
cup.
baller though. He's a baller. Um, so it's Everton. I don't think Villa have
Villa, Forest, Brighton, Palace. I think Palace might put all their eggs in the Conference League,
conference. Yeah.
and then the plan is to go to Europa.
The more I think about it, I'm like, can we get fifth? Can
I
we get
think fifth is a
this
good.
is fifth is an amazing season. Like if we're in and around fifth by January, you have to buy a midfielder.
Right.
Like that's your mission. And if
Fifth.
we don't have a good goalkeeper, like if our
Mhm.
goalkeeper's whatever, I don't know.
No, I think fifth is a fair point, and I think now you have to just make an FA Cup run. We know that the team is a cup.
Forget about
A
that. Forget about the cups, man. Get
Come
fifth.
on, we need a trophy to be
We
like
don't.
even in our banter years, we still freaking bring home silverware.
This is this it's